We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Utah Jazz come in for this one. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, look, the return of LeBron James to Cleveland has become one of the best redemptive stories of the last decade. He clearly wasn't just great on the court. The roster and the coaching staff have been shaped by his hand as well. Now, LeBron said, I know what personnel works for my game. I knew what we needed, and I think our GM and our coaching staff have done a great job of fulfilling that. Guys?
Thanks, DA, and it's crucial that Cleveland keeps LeBron happy. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. A lot of experienced veterans in tonight's game, which brings up a question, Brent. We often see freshmen dominate in college, but it usually takes years for someone to have that same domination in the pros. Why the difference?
I don't know, Kevin. You've been watching the last 4 or 5 years. Doesn't it feel like the young guys are coming in and doing damage right away?
I see them exactly. Their fingerprints have never been more bold and impactful than right now.
I agree. The last decade has shown some of the incredible talent and young talent that the league has been able to find, and they've come in and done a remarkable job with each of their opportunities.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz, Ingles at small forward with Favors at the 4. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell, and it's Udoh in at the 5 spot. Here's LeBron, lays it up off the glass. James has got the opening bucket of the night here for Cleveland.
Okay, you could try to get LeBron away from the basket, but when he's close to the basket, that's what happens.
Here's Mitchell. That one, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. LeBron up top, Ingles covering. Calderon passes to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Smith dishes to Love. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Love's got his first points in this one. And it's Utah's ball. 4-point game. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Over Smith. Crowder pulls it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Smith outside. Ingles against James. Love with the screen on Ingles. Kicks it out to Love. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Some turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Udoh kicks to Favors. Shoots over Crowder, and that one's good by Favors. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. There's the screen. It's a pick by Love. Outside Crowder. Pass to James. Over Ingles. The shot's good from LeBron.
Nothing they can do there. LeBron's such a force. He gets that shot up pretty quick that time.
Rubio outside. There's the feed to Favors. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, pretty obvious over the back call there, but being out of position, that was really the only option.
Try to make as good a decision as you can every time you have the basketball, but that time he attacked without thinking too much.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Mitchell.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
James, the pass to Calderon. Floats it up for James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the screen for Calderon. Shot clock at 5. Smith with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
LeBron James on the wing. Ingles covering. Passes it to Smith. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
And that one's good by Favors. Here's LeBron. Love outside. Feeds it to Smith. Back to Love. It's stolen by Udoh. Here's Rubio. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Udoh. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
And Ricky Rubio, known mostly for his ability to pass it and create opportunities for teammates, but I think he's an underrated defender at that point guard spot, and maybe he doesn't get the credit he deserves defensively.
And Greg, for Rubio, his defense is something that isn't talked about, but is certainly present all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart, fast, he moves his feet well, and has terrific anticipation with his hands. Great playing both on and off the ball, and just aware of his spacing and a player's tendencies.
Now here's LeBron, 6 to shoot. Love dishes to Smith. Love. It's good on the putback.
Signs of relentless work right here from Kevin Love on the glass to grab that rebound.
Rubio against Calderon. They set the pick, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Now here's James. He had stolen by Ingles. Here we go, 1-on-1. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Back in 2008, Kevin Love was drafted with the 5th pick by Memphis and then traded to Minnesota, and he became the Timberwolves star player in a hurry. But they couldn't surround him with the kind of talent necessary to make it out of the lottery in the Western Conference.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And despite his production, Love's impact was questioned in Minnesota, even at times, Brent, by the Wolves front office.
Well, the idea in Minnesota is they didn't want to commit to the full 5-year max and had Ricky Rubio at the time as the franchise player. And even the whispers after the trade of Kevin Love, you heard a lot of things that might have been unflattering, most of which I don't think were necessarily true. In the end, the trade worked out for both teams. Wiggins got to Minnesota, the Cavs got a star in Kevin Love, and then ended up with a title.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Ricky Rubio. LeBron kicks to Smith. That's a pick by Love. Smith, no good.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smith with a screen on Ingles. Love wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, LeBron James recently cemented his legacy by bringing that coveted title to Cleveland. He knew it would be this crowning achievement for him, especially growing up just outside the city in Akron, but bigger than his rings in Miami because of what he's meant to that city and now to that franchise.
Wayne Wade's checked in for Jose Calderon. Utah also making some changes. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles, and Alec Burks subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And Brent, you remember all the anger about LeBron's infamous decision to leave for Miami. That all melted away in 2016.
Well, I think, Kevin, that turmoil, whatever the backstory was for a lot of people out there about how LeBron James ended up getting himself back to Cleveland, added to the storybook quality of bringing a championship back to the city of Cleveland. Of course, coming back from 3-1 doesn't hurt the legacy all that much either, especially against the Warrior team who had set the regular season win total at 73.
Now, here is Smith. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Udo. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
LeBron passes to Love. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. James trying to free himself up. And Love with his second chance points. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Favors with the screen. Mitchell dishes to Favors. Over Smith. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Crowder. Here's Love. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Love's got 12.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Now here's Burks. Dishes it to Mitchell. Favors with the screen. Mitchell kicks to Cephalosha. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cephalosha's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's a pick by Love. Smith outside. Here's the screen. Crowder kicks to Wade. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Mitchell, covered by Smith. Cephalosha kicks to Favors. Shoots over Crowder. Rejected by Crowder. But they'll get another chance. Now the pass to Cephalosha. Shot clock at 3. Over James. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Wade passes to Smith. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Favors. He dishes it to Mitchell. And the rejection by Smith.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
No coverage that time. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. Jazz trail by 12. Utah calls timeout. We all know it takes stars to win championships, Brent, but it also takes a lot of support. In your opinion, who are some of the NBA's better role players? Guys that don't have to be on the marquee, can be on the side, but still are contributors.
A couple guys come to mind, Kevin, and I'm thinking about last year, the way that Eric Gordon took the role of coming off the bench for the Houston Rockets and had a tremendous season for them. Kind of a selfless act for a guy who had started most of his career and was injury plagued. That opportunity, and maybe that selfishness had some karma behind it, and he had a great season. Another guy I would say is Cameron Payne, a guy that just has a great energy and a great spirit, looking for his opportunity, always excited to get to the game. But those are the kind of guys you need.
Yeah.
Energy, excited to be there, and every night are going to give it to you. And I'll throw Patty Mills in the mix as well. Those kind of guys with unbridled spirit, great role players to have.
Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Yarebko's checked in for Favors. And Ricky Rubio's subbed in for Burks. Mitchell kicks to Yarebko. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound Love. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jeff Green on the wing, covered by Cephalosha. Green, the screen. In the corner, Crowder with it. No good on the 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Yarebko, defended by Crowder. Count it, good. Rubio's got 5.
And that's how you set up your teammates, done with a little bit of flair.
Wade kicks to Love. The dish to Smith. They kick it out to Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Rubio dishes to Udo. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell, covered by Smith. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against length.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for Crowder, and it's Calderon in for Smith.
One shot.
And LeBron James dominant throughout the playoffs last season, and Brent showing no signs of age.
Yeah, interesting, Kevin, if maybe LeBron got a little bit of rest, even though he was playing a ton of minutes last year on the defensive end of the floor the last month of the year. A lot of scrutiny on how the Cavs approached their last 2 months and how they slipped on that end of the floor, but no doubt about it. This is one of the greatest players that's ever played in the NBA, and the first player in NBA history, just to throw out another record, with 35 points or more in every game of a 4-game sweep in the second round against the Raptors last year.
Now, here's Ingles after LeBron James's miss.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Find the lane. One shot.
That's good from Calderon.
Appreciate the unselfish play of Calderon there. He constantly is getting his teammates involved by moving the basketball.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Favors with the screen. Here's Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Calderon with it. Wade sets the pick for Calderon. LeBron right side over Ingles. And James with the basket on the assist by Wade. 6 points for LeBron. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action after this word. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes in the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Ricky Rubio is out there with Cephalosha. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
The screen from Thompson. With the teardrop, rebound Utah. Favors has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The Jazz working the ball around now. Green with the block. Thompson with it, now guarded by Hood. Outside Korver. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's James, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I just don't ever want to take for granted the fact that LeBron James is simply one of the greatest basketball players that's ever played the game. Am I overstepping it? Not at all. He is just as complete as it gets.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And when it's all said and done, Brent, do you think LeBron James goes down as the most versatile player in NBA history?
There's no doubt about it, Kevin. If you talk about a player that had the consistent dominance that LeBron James had in every facet of the game, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, it's been a remarkable run for him. And when he steps between those sidelines, there's really nothing that he cannot do.
We've heard the rumors, Brent, the death of the big man, but with guys like Towns and Porzingis and others entering the league that can play on the perimeter and still have that length to make a difference inside, could we see a big man renaissance, or at least maybe see him have more of an impact than people are giving him credit for right now?
Well, I think what we're seeing is the evolution of the 5 spot, Kevin. So it's not that the big man is lost. It's that the big man's doing a lot of the things that the little man used to be asked to do, and that is shooting threes, handle the ball, make some decisions at the top of the key, be a playmaker. It's fascinating to watch guys with this sort of size and this sort of skill, and also being this young, having such a tremendous impact for the organizations they're playing for.
Now, here's Rubio after LeBron James's miss. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Ingles passes to Favors. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with it. Favors picks him up. Inside, here's Green. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Green's got 8 points.
Thompson doing a good job looking for his teammates, using his size to see over the defense.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in. And Tristan Thompson, more of a center's game in a 6'9" frame, especially with the way small ball has gone. He has the ability to hold his own down on the inside. That combination of long arms, strength, the quick jumping, and the willpower to dominate, that's put Tristan Thompson on the map.
Rubio outside. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Favors with a screen on Korver. Clock at 6. Favors with the screen. Off the pick. And the shot no good. A bit short. And for Thompson, the downside to playing him at center is he is not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, he does have good mobility in the pick and roll, Kevin, and he covers the smaller men on the switches. But you're right, as soon as you get around the rim, sometimes Tristan Thompson is not able to get vertical and challenge some shots out there.
Now Rubio. Jeff Green missing from long range. Favors with a screen on Korver. Cephalosha's shot is good. Cephalosha's got 5 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The screen from Thompson. Outside, Green. He kicks to James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 10 points for LeBron.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And Rubio kicks to Ingles. Thompson against Favors. Over Thompson, and Utah again with the bucket.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And the thing that really sticks out when you look at Derek Favors, his defensive versatility. You know, he can guard the 4s or the 5s on the inside or out, and to have a player like that, it allows your team to excel.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Cleveland. And Utah also making a switch. Udo's checked in for Hood. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Outside Korver over Cephalosha. Korver no luck. And despite Favors' size and strength, he really moves his feet well.
And that's tremendously valuable in today's NBA. The ability to stay in front of smaller men in switches and pick and rolls. He has terrific lateral mobility.
Now, here's Ingles. Kyle Korver missing his last shot. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Crowder. Ingles can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Uncovered. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Now here's Favors. He's got 8. Shoots over Crowder. And the baseline jumper, no good. Now here's Thompson. Osman, covered by Rubio. LeBron against Ingles. The kick out to Crowder. Crowder with another miss.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Rubio misses. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thompson outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson, a screen on Rubio. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Now, here's Rubio. 7 points in the game. Cephalosha dishes to Rubio. Kicks it to Udo. Rubio with a screen on Thompson. Another miss by Utah. The Cavaliers leading by 15. His first shot coming late. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Rubio kicks to Favors. They set the screen. Favors with the screen. Udo, the pass to Rubio. To the inside, Ingles dishes to Favors. Shoots over Crowder. Misses off the left iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here is James. He's got 10. Outside Crowder. Pass to Korver. In the corner, it's James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot's good from Crowder.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Will it go? Here's Favors. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Favors got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Ray, you played all 4 years in college after redshirting your freshman season. What kind of advantage, as you look back on that, do you think it gave you, if any, in preparing for the pressures and the style of the NBA?
I don't know so much, Kevin, if it gave me an advantage with regards to the pressures of the league, but certainly with regards to the physicality of the league, it's something that I desperately needed. Just a late developer, a late bloomer. I think I was about 175 pounds when I went off to college. Not a preferential playing weight for the NBA, so I needed that year just in terms of the maturity of what I needed physically.
A different look for Utah. Urebko comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Mitchell in for Joe Ingles. Now, here's Fry. T right on him. It's good from long range. Korver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Calderon against Rubio. They set the screen. And Jerebko has it in the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Calderon kicks to Korver. It's a pick by Love. Calderon for three. They get it back. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Kevin Love has been in the league long enough to understand that down low, contact happens. Kevin Love is such a versatile offensive player who can pass, who can shoot with range. I like him looking to score inside to get himself going, and that's the way that the offense has tended to go. First quarter seems to belong to Kevin Love.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And you can't defend Kevin Love with smaller players. He can take him down on the block.
Well, he can back them up a little bit, Kevin. Then go to either hand. Use the right, use the left, and shoot the jump hook over the top. And then sometimes if he slows himself down, has a great pump fake to draw in the contact.
Now here is Cephalosha. He's got 5. And there's the feed to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Shot, high post. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Fry dishes to Calderon. Back to Fry. Smith outside. Passes it to Fry. Back to Smith. Over Mitchell. And it's Smith missing. The Jazz shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Burks, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio.
One shot behind the lanes.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Calderon passes to Love. Love with the screen for Smith. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
JR may be leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Burks kicks to Udo. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Burks. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Calderon dishes to Smith. Feeds to Fry. Rebounded by Urebko.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Cephalosha. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
Burks the pass to Cephalosha. Udo kicks to Mitchell. Here's Urebko. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
Love with the screen for Calderon. Tries again. Out to Smith. This one for 3. No good on that one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Burks dishes to Udo. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Calderon against Burks. Now here's Calderon, guarded closely. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Here's Mitchell. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead. But do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no slowing down Kevin Love early on. He ended up with 17 points and 9 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth the price of admission. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And through 2 quarters, surprising how aggressive he was offensively.
You know what? That guy's not going to hurt us. Don't worry about him. Boom. Supporting role, and then he puts some points on you. They better make an adjustment.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Jazz trail by 14. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Smith is out there with Calderon, and it's Love in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's James. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. LeBron passes to Smith. Three-pointer, Crowder. Rebound, Utah.
Well, Tyronn Lue still pretty much new to the coaching ranks, but a tremendous amount of experience from his playing career. He won titles with Kobe and Shaq in Los Angeles for the Lakers, played alongside Michael Jordan in Washington, and he's seen LeBron James bring a title back to Cleveland. That's a lot of championship experience for Ty Lue.
Shot clock at 3. Kept alive. Udo lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Udo's got the first points of the second half here for Utah. It's a pick by Love. Love with the screen for Calderon. LeBron kicks to Crowder. Dishes it to Calderon. Back to Crowder. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. And it's 9 points for Jay Crowder. And Brent, you talk about Cavs coach Tyronn Lue. Having played with those greats, he knows how to win.
Well, he's never been intimidated by any player that he's suited up with, and certainly relished any of the opportunities to make contributions as a member of the teams that he played for. So he recognizes all those things, and I think he also recognizes the tremendous opportunity in front of him to coach one of the game's all-time greats in LeBron James. Stolen
by Rubio. Here's Ingles, and the rejection by James.
Now LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
The pass to Smith, and it's off from three-point range. Rubio dishes to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Favors with the screen. Mitchell passes to Udo. Rubio outside. Over James. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. Both free throws good from Rubio. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. They set the pick. Calderon kicks to Smith. Calderon sets a screen for Smith. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
Udo dishes to Ingles. He feeds it to Udo. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by LeBron. Over Ingles. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. James has got 12.
You know, most of the time there's just no defense for LeBron James. Just too gifted offensively.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now, here's Rubio. 9 points in the game so far. Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Favors with the screen. There's a good screen. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good on the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Screen by Smith. James kicks to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Love. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Got to admire how well Love is playing on the offensive end, realizing that one of his teammates is open, so get him the ball.
Rubio the pass to Ingles. Favors with the screen. Low block shot. Another miss by Utah.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
They set the pick. Love dishes to James. He kicks it to Calderon. Takes a three, and the three ball is good. Calderon's got 6 points.
And Calderon is used to shooting over the defense, mostly because he's smaller, but he's got extraordinary focus.
Udo kicks to Mitchell. Now the dish to Rubio. And it's Udo atop the key. Pass to Ingles. Favors with the screen. Here's Rubio. The Jazz with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Ingles against James. It's stolen by Ingles. Here's Mitchell. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Calderon. That one a little long.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Now here's Favors. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ingles outside. Good on the triple. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Start it.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Jose Calderon. Smith outside. It's a pick by Love. Back to Smith from downtown. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And J.R. Smith, one of the more unabashed gunners, Brent, in the NBA.
I always say this about J.R. Smith, Kevin. When in doubt, shoot. Stay in doubt all the time. And J.R. Smith has played his career in doubt.
Clock is at 3. Here's Rubio. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Rubio's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Wade kicks to Love. LeBron outside. Wallace with it. You don't want him. And it's Smith missing. Utah's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Kicks to Udo. The Jazz working the ball around now. There's the 3. And Utah another 3.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Now here's Wade. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Smith the pass to Wade. Over Rubio. The shot by Wade, no good. Jazz trail by 15. Udo dishes to Favors. Rubio outside. Ingles with the ball. He's picked up by James. Favors with a screen on James. And the rejection by Love. Cleveland leading by 13. Smith kicks to Wade. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And one of the things that makes Dwayne Wade such a special player is his ability to get his teammates going.
Outside Favors. Here's Mitchell, covered by Smith. Favors with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And Utah again with the bucket. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Timeout called, Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Korver in for LeBron. Utah also making some changes. Yarebko's checked in for Udo. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Korver. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 16. Now Burks. Favors with a screen on Smith. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Favors has got 14.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Smith with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. To the middle, stolen by Mitchell. He dishes it to Burks. The feed to Mitchell. Passes it to Favors. There's the screen. Cephalosha kicks to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. And Utah, another 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Wade passes to Smith. The screen from Thompson. Smith dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Sacrificing his body, Tristan Thompson out there setting some solid screens.
Burks kicks to Favors. Burks against Wade. Favors with the screen. Here's Mitchell. He's got 21. No problems knocking that one down. Cephalosha's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, that shot by Cephalosha goes up almost as soon as he catches the ball there. Really quick release.
They set the pick. The screen from Thompson. Here's Smith. Banked in off the glass. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Here's Yarebko. He has 5. Cephalosha up top. Favors passes to Burks. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Crowder. James comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Calderon in for Dwayne Wade. Then for the Jazz, Udo comes in for Derek Favors. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mitchell.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Calderon kicks to James. Feeds it to Green. Thompson right side. over Udo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That free throw good from Thompson. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Jazz trail by 13. Rubio outside. And Jerebko has it in the corner. Shoots. No good off the front iron. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Alec Burks is out there with Rodney Hood. Then it's Thabo Sefolosha. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Udo in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's James. Hits the jump hook. LeBron's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Jazz trail by 15. Rubio with it. There's a screen. Hood on the wing to the paint. Here's Udo. And Udo with the stuff.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Calderon kicks to James. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Now, those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 13. Sefolosha's shot is good.
That's the biggest aspect of Sefolosha on defense is the length, and he uses it well that time to get off the shot close to the bucket.
Now here's Calderon. It's a pick by Love. Outside Green. Pass to James. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Utah's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Sefolosha dishes to Udo. Rubio outside, trying to find Udo. He gets it to him, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Udo. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Green with a screen for Calderon. Teardrop shot. Doesn't go that time. So Utah will take it the other way.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Dishes it to Hood. Clock at 6. Burks kicks to Cephalosha. Another miss by Utah.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Calderon passes to Love. It's a pick by Love. James kicks to Love. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Burks. Another miss by LeBron.
Got to get out of his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Well, Cephalosha has really carved out a nice role for himself in the NBA. A very important role player, definitely known for his lockdown defense. And Thabo Cephalosha, drafted with the 13th pick back in 2006. He became the first ever player out of Switzerland to play in the NBA.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Cephalosha. And Cephalosha, born to a Swiss mother and a South African father, a painter and a musician respectively.
Well, a unique household to grow up in, and certainly a unique set of skills for Thabo Cephalosha, who again is one of the guys in the league who has to go out on a nightly basis and defend the other team's best offensive player. He does a great job with that.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's LeBron. Green with a screen on Burks. He used that pick to get in close.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
Free throw good, LeBron.
LeBron James, quite simply, one of the greatest players that's ever played the game, and just impossible for anybody to slow down.
Now here's Burks. There's the pass to Cephalosha. Favors sets the pick for Burks. Over James, and the rejection by LeBron. Korver gets a wide open look. Rebounded by Hood.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see them. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily he bricked the mid-range.
Burks, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Calderon with it. Guarded now by Rubio. There's a screen. Calderon kicks to Love. He feeds it to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Making it look pretty effortless right now, LeBron James in a rhythm.
Jazz trail by 10. Rubio dishes to Hood. Jazz passing it around. And Rubio kicks to Burks. Favors with a screen on LeBron. Clock at 4. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Favors. Burks kicks to Favors. There's the dish to Cephalosha. Pass to Rubio. Burks in the corner. Misses the three.
And I really thought
he was going to send that shot the other way, but at least he forces the miss.
Well, just good timing on his part. Anytime the shooter has to adjust, the defense wins.
Burks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Burks leading the charge. Offensive rebound.
He just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
Now here's Calderon. Outside, Green. LeBron kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Burks with the steal. Here's Rubio. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
2 shots. 5. No bonus. 2. Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Jose Calderon. Utah also making some changes. Udo's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Joe Ingles in for Alec Burks.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Rubio against Wade. He kicks to Smith. Green, the screen. Wade passes to Smith. There's a screen. Back to Wade. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 6 assists now in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Now, here's Ingles. Kicks it to Favors. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
James against Ingles. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Hood. Jazz trail by 8. He dishes it to Rubio. And Favors kicks to Hood. Favors with the screen. Hood, the pass to Ingles. Favors with a screen on James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingles. And that one's drained from the low block. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Screen by Smith. Wade kicks to Smith. The feed now to James. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. James has got 23 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Rubio kicks to Udo. Outside Hood. Passes it to Favors. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. LeBron outside. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
Rubio dishes to Udo. Here's Mitchell. Feeds to Favors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. Rubio outside. Pass to Favors. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Tough to fault him for the struggles of the team so far. He has been solid. It's the rest of the guys that need to come along for the ride.
Now here is Smith, stolen by Rubio. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 6. It's a pick by Love. And here's Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Now Rubio. Favors with a screen on James. Rubio the pass to Favors. Over James. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 16th rebound on the night. Wade with it. Floats it up for James. And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Dishes it to Rubio. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First one falls for him. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here's Wade. Stolen by Rubio. And now Utah, fast break. Rubio's got the ball. Ingles can't get it to go.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Love against Favors. From about 19 feet, here's Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Rubio against Wade. There's the pick. Here's Ingles. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Wade kicks to Smith. That's a pick by Love. The pass to LeBron. Over Ingles. James, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Mitchell dishes to Rubio. Over Wade. Rubio misses.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Utah's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And here are the Cavaliers. 22 is their biggest lead. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Thank you, David.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt. Professional move all the way. Puts the team on his back when it matters most. J.R. Smith has some big-time guts, and that's a big-time shot.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
Yeah, and then you have to foul right away on the inbounds, maybe the first person who touches the ball.
And an intentional foul right there. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Was short on those free throws, extending that lead and making it comfortable.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Favors with the screen. Mitchell. Utah gets it back. That shot off. Ingles against James. He feeds it to Green. Out to Wade. To the inside. It's stolen by Udoh. Off target. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.